Hey folks, and welcome back to Gaming with Geronimo, and we are back with another Dragon Quest VIII 3DS mod adventure, episode 7. In the last episode, we dove headfirst into the wild and shady town of Pickham, where we learned all about the monster arena, met up with Brains, and tried to keep King Trode from causing an international incident over a simple little drink. But before the king could finish his ale, things took a turn. Medea was kidnapped and sold off to none other than Red, Yangus' old flame, who apparently likes her treasures. And her revenge, rare and shiny. After clearing Red's trial for the Venus tier, we finally got Medea back, caught it with Brains, and learned that Dolmagus was seen on a distant island in the northwest. Unfortunately, the seas are crawling with monsters and no sailor in the right mind will take us there. So the plan? Well, we need a ship. We need our own ship. But before we chase that lead into the Wastelands, there's one royal stop we can't skip. And this one hits closer to home for King Trode himself. Today we're exploring the Trodain region. Once the proud home of our king, now a cursed, vine-covered ruin hiding shiny secrets, including a brand new metal slime grind spot. Our first encounter with the next type of metal slime, and a chance to put our Monster Arena recruits to some good work. So grab your boomerangs, sharpen those blades, and let's see what's left of Trode's old stomping grounds. Let's get into it. So folks, here we are, we're back into it, and as always, I got my trusty rock candy pink controller, Switch controller. We're going to get into this right away. We are at the Hilltop Hut. So we are coming back into the game, and up to this point in the game, we have already played 6.5 total hours. So this game is a long grind game. And remember, this game was released in 2004 in Japan and 2005 in the United States. Both times in November of both of those years, and so and it was released on the PS2. So back then in 2005, having a game this deep, this rich in a story was like cutting edge at the time. We might look at it as being a little bit off, and that's okay. But you know, all in all, we've evolved so much over the years into game content. So let's join this journey and let's have a great time. No need to read all of that. They always welcome us back. All right, so now that we got that set up, let's go ahead and do our little bit of travels. Remember, you can always travel around and hunt for your treasure chests. We're not going to do that. These things will come straight at you. But what I'm going to do first, because we want to not be bothered by a lot of enemies, so let's just go ahead and do some holy protection, and then let's make our way. So the way the graphics are in this game, you can kind of get lost a little bit and not realize, you know, where you are with the mountains and where you can go down or up at. Yep, and there we go. We're not going to go out of our way to hunt a few treasures right now. So that's the ship that we're looking for that Brains told us about.
Well, I never. What have we here? Yes, this must be it. The ancient ship we heard about in Pickham. Now we can pick up Dolmagus' hateful trail again. But it's enormous. How on earth will we get it down to the sea? I must admit, I'm rather stumped. If only it wasn't quite so far inland. I know! Show me the map! Now, let's see. Here's my castle. Which means now we must be... here! Unbelievable! We're directly south of the castle. I had no idea we were so close to home. In that case, we should go back to the castle and see if we can find mention of this ship in the library. We might just find a clue. There's no time to lose. We must return to Trodain. To the castle!
All right, so we got back control. So we see the ship. We're not worried about that right now. We need to get to the castle. There's another view of the ship. Really cool. Moving on. Okay, there's a little church. So in this particular area of the Trodain region, we can see the castle. Holy Protection is wore off. We're going to go ahead and hit that up again. And over here is that little church. We can go in there to heal and rest, but unfortunately it does not populate on our maps to where we can actually zoom to it. So here we go. Let's fight this slime. And Slimy Smiley. That is one of our Morrie's monsters, the last one that we need to fight. So we're going to go ahead and fight him. And Smiley is defeated. Each party receives experience, drops treasure, copper coin, smiles and rise up, looks at us with respect. Send him to Morrie's place. Yep. So he's been sent to Morrie's place, and we are completed that. So now we need to go back to Morrie's place. But before we go back to Morrie's place, we need to go and enter into the castle area. And the reason being is we want this on our zoom map. So we're going to go through this scene, but then we're going to go ahead and zoom straight to Morrie's place. And then we're going to start our monster arena quest in conjunction with what we're doing. So it's a kind of a side story quest, which actually helps you in some of the gameplay. So let's go ahead and check out this castle.
We can't get in like this. Jessica, can you get rid of these thorns with some of your hocus pocus?
I guess I can give it a try. Let's see. There. Just don't ask me to get rid of all of them, okay? My magic may be powerful, but it's not that powerful.
Oh, my poor castle. It used to be so beautiful, but now it's in ruins. And it's all because of Dul Magus's evil curse. That's when our journey began, and the castle's secret treasure was plundered. Ah, there you are, Princess. I know you like to look at the stars, but it's a little chilly to be outside. Perhaps you should retire to your chamber.
Of course, Father. I'll come right away.
What's this? What's going on?
Hello? Is anybody there? There's a man injured here. Somebody please call a doctor.
Speak to me. I command you. Tell me what happened here.
Your Majesty, somebody... The sealed chamber...
The sealed chamber? But surely, no one would...
Father, the intruder may still be up there. It's too dangerous for you to go alone.
Yes, but what if... I can't just stand by and let someone steal it.
I know, so I'll go with you.
Hmm? I don't know. Well, if there's no other alternative... You! What do you think you're doing? I forbid you to touch that scepter!
Why, if it isn't King Troll and Princess Mydia, I didn't expect you to find me. But what's done is done. Tell me, is this scepter as powerful as people say?
You're that jester. You came to my castle so you could steal the scepter?
Well deduced. You saved me the bother of explaining myself, Your Majesty. I heard all about it. About a legendary magical scepter sealed deep inside Castle Trodain, and about how it could bestow ultimate magical powers. With this, nothing can stop me from becoming the greatest magician of all time. Then, I'll have my revenge on those scornful snobs who made a fool of me.
Stop! That scepter must never leave this castle!
Nothing can stop me. I see no reason to delay this any further. Time to unleash its true power. King Trode, you will be my first guinea pig.
Father, look out!
Is that the best it can do? The mare I can see, but you look more like a toad than a troll to me. Ah, but wait. The magic circle here must be restricting its full powers. If I can take it away from here, I'll see what it can really do. Come, precious scepter. Show me your true power. Oh, yes. What incredible magic. Perfect! So powerful. I can't control it. Ah! Ah! Ah!
What on earth? That day, we were inside the magic circle, but you weren't. How did you manage to survive? Who knows? Maybe it was just luck. You've always been a lucky one. Oi, Gov! What you and the old codgers jabbering on about back there, eh? Ain't we supposed to be swatting up on that ship? Come on, get a move on. Yes, of course. The castle library should be just over there.
So we're not able to get directly into the castle library from here. We got to go up and work our way around the castle, almost like a maze. But before we do that, let's go ahead and zoom to Morrie's place. And we'll be able to come back to Castle Trodain now and get straight into the story once we finish here. So let's go up here, visit Morrie. Ah, so it's you, ragazzo. I knew you'd come and see me today, ragazzo. The winds, they bring your scent to me. You do the good job for me. Now it is my turn to do it for you. You will not be needing that memo no more. Here, let me take it for you. Geronimo gives the final memo to Morrie. Sorry for my horrible Italian accent. I can sense the fire burning in your eyes, ragazzo. I can sense the hidden potential. Your gusto, your passion. So let me show you my appreciation by taking you inside. I know you've been wondering about this place, eh? Allora, follow me. That was pretty acrobatic. Hopefully my accent was kind of close to his. Probably not. But you can laugh. Make fun of it. It's all fun and games.
Ragazzo, behind this door lies a world you cannot imagine. This will be a day of remembrance for you. Prepare to be dazzled.
Oh, Morrie, darling. I didn't expect to see you in here today. Heard something on the wind then, have ya?
Ha ha! Curioso, eh? I like that in my ladies. But not too much, eh, boys? No. I come to see your face, Miri, my bellissimo flower.
Oh, you. Flattery will get you everywhere.
That's my girl. Va bene. It's this way. I'll be waiting for you in the bottom.
Ragazzo. There is a ton, and we're going to go ahead and snap a picture of this, and just a ton of cutscenes and storyline scenes that this game can really take you a long way. And it takes, by the way, there's a priest there that you can save with if you need to, which I do recommend saving on a regular basis. But yeah, this game's got a lot of stories, cutscenes in it. There is plenty of time to play an open world discovery, but you got to get through the storyline. So this is the monster arena. Down there, those monsters are fighting. That's eventually what you're going to want to do. But first, we need to talk to Morrie.
Aye, you'll be amazed, eh? This is what I wanted to show you, ragazzo. Can you feel it? The sights, the sounds, the smells! Of Morrie's monstrous pit!
Morrie! I thought that name was our little secret. Don't go telling the whole world.
Okay? Scusi, my flower. Yes, the sights, the sounds, the smells! Oh, the monster arena! The rules are simplissimo. This is a place of monster combattimento. Teams of the 3 monsters fight heads to heads. There are 7 different ranks for your team to try, eh? And this is all you need to know. Simple, no? So, ragazzo, you are wanting your own team, eh? I knew you would say yes. But the rules say you will need the 200,000 gold pieces.
A lot of money.
Now you know why this place is full of the rich people, eh? So, ragazzo, can you pay the money?
Nope, I'm poor.
Sorry, I do you wrong. I should never have asked you such a question. Scusi. I explain what I mean. The 200,000 gold pieces you need for to have your own monster team, I will make the payment for you. But, naturalmente, I'll not give it to you without no wires attached, eh? There are conditions. You must swear this one thing. You must swear to fight your way to the very top of the monster arena. What do you say? Can you swear it? Do you have what it takes? Can you conquer my monstrous pit?
Of course I can. Yep.
Then it is decided, ragazzo. From this moment, you are the owner of your very own monster team.
Now I'm a team owner.
So, let's get straight down to business, eh? First, you will need a good, strong name for your team. An intenso name that shows the passion. If you cannot think of a good name, I can do it for you. So, you want to name your own team?
So in this time, you can actually create your own name in here. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to have him create it for me. If you have a special monster team name that you want, comment down below. Let me know what your team monster name is, or let me know what to name my next team.
Then let Morrie use his poetic genius to think of the perfect name for you. Va bene. Let me see. See, I am a genius. The Whiplash Whippers. Well?
The Whiplash Whippers. What do you think? Is that going to work? Nah, I don't like it. Let's see if he gets me another one.
You don't like it? Really? Va bene. I will think of another name. Va bene. Let me see. See, I am a genius. How about the Belly Bruisers?
Belly Bruisers? Really? Nah. Give me another one.
You don't like that one too? Va bene. How about the Puffing Puddings?
Puffing Puddings? No.
The Eager Beavers?
Eager Beavers? No.
The Amorous Avengers?
Okay, so now we're getting a little something. Get a little Marvel touch to it, right? Let's take it. We're the Amorous Avengers.
The Amorous Avengers it is then?
Yep.
Ragazzo, you have named your team. Now, you must think of the team members. At first, your team will consist of the 3 monsters you found for me. Lonely Joe, Squiggles, and Smiles. But, of course, you will never reach the top of Morrie's monstrous pit with such a team. You need to find the stronger monsters during your travels to make your team better. And remember this. The strength of the monsters in the team is also affected by the strength of the team owner. But that doesn't mean you will have the strong team just by being the strong owner. And the monsters are not like the humans, no. They don't get no stronger by fighting more. In some other words, if you want your team to be better, you must swap the team members for the stronger monsters. That's right. Your mission is to search the world for powerful monsters, add them to your team, and make it stronger. Build the ultimate team and rise to the very top of my monstrous pit. That is the thrill, the ecstasy of the Monster Arena! The ecstasy of the Monster Arena!
Morrie, I think everyone heard you loud and clear the first time, darling.
Okay? Scusi. I just thought it needed more gusto. But anyway, you will need these. Now you can enter in the arena whenever you want and take part in the Campionato of my monstrous pit anytime you like. Go and talk to the man at the center counter whenever you want to enter the pit. But if you want to be smart, you talk to some people and get the informazione first, eh? I look forward to seeing your gusto, ragazzo. Buona fortuna!
I don't want to teach the dog new tricks, but you know the monsters don't have the respect for you unless you are stronger than them. So if you want to have the new monster in your reserves, first you must defeat it the one time. I hope you are finding many of those strong monsters, ragazzo, but don't push yourself too hard. It's not worth kicking a bucket for ya, eh? Alright, so we have the monster team. Just let's take a quick look. Monster team is here. Switch members. So we have these members here. Let's see, they're in the reserves. All right, so I just put squiggles into the reserve so I don't lose them all the way right now. I'm going to take Lonely Joe. So right now, my team is empty. And I have my reserves, and I have my team. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get out of here. And down here at this counter is where I go to get into the monster arena. I'll pay a certain amount of gold. I think it's 1,000 gold, or it goes up. It's like 100 gold, 200 gold, and it keeps going up. And then what we'll do is as I level up and as I improve my monster arena level, I go to the next rank, then more monsters in the open world will become available to me. So some monsters, I've probably walked over their area already, but they're not there because I'm not at a certain rank. So they're invisible until I meet that rank, and then all of a sudden they will appear. Some monsters are out at nighttime, some monsters are during the day, some monsters are a different part of the region. And there are different criterion in order for you to be able to see them. So let's go ahead and zoom. And we're going to go to none other than Fairberry. Fairberry has one of the strongest monsters in the game that's ready for you right from the beginning. And that is Hackzilla. The problem with Hackzilla is you got to be leveled up because that monster will absolutely destroy you. All right, so we're going to go over here to Hackzilla. So we have to go around Fairberry to the side. If you try to fight this guy level 1, he will absolutely wipe you out. So we go back up in this area, and what we will see is right there. That is Hackzilla, one of the strongest monsters in the entire game. You will probably keep him in your inventory for the longest time. Probably never get rid of him. So we're going to go ahead and fight him. Fight, abilities. We're going to get multi-thrust, abilities, parallax, spells. We're going to get an oomph into his parallax, abilities. We don't have a dragon slash, but we do have a falcon slash and a miracle slash. Miracle slash will restore some health. Falcon slash will hit him twice. So he hit me for 73, and I'm on level 29. So I'm going to hit him with a multi-thrust again, hit him with a parallax, get an oomph, get Angelo the oomph, and Angelo a falcon slash. All right. Multi-thrust, parallax, abilities, oomph. We'll get the hero. Abilities, falcon slash. And we got him. So that's good. We're going to get a better than copper monster coin. So let's see. We earned 1,000 experience. And we got a silver monster coin. So you got bronze, our copper, silver, and gold monster coin. So if you know it's gold, you know it's a big time monster. But this monster is massive. We're going to take him. So yeah, the Axoraptor looks at the party with respect. also named Hackzilla, as you can see in the top left there. Do you wish to add him to your monster team? Yes. So if you do not switch Lonely Joe, Squiggles, and all three of your party members, Slimy, to your reserves, you will be forced to release them into the wild, which is fine because you'll still have those 3 more reserve spots in case you want to recruit someone that's stronger or better than them. So, yep, we're going to go ahead and accept them. Yep. You already have the maximum number of team members allowed. Please. What? Oh, it's making me still release to the wild. I can only have 3. Yeah, I thought I'd fix that. So I was wrong. I stand corrected. So let's put Squiggles back into the wild. Jordan's my team. Let me just double check and make sure that I think I have to fight my first battle. Switch members. Bam. All right. Well, I got to put them out in the wild anyway. Well, then this is what I'll do. All right. So we're going to go over here and get this. Early game, you don't want to try to get this chest because Hackzilla will actually chase you around and destroy you. All right, next place we're going to go is Pelican K. So we're going to zoom it. Pelican K. And this is the Myala region. And we're just going to turn around here. And over here to this side, there's a little bit of ruins. You can actually fight this guy if you want. I'm not going to keep him. I'll go ahead and fight him just to show, but it'll make my team a little bit stronger. This guy is strong if he psychs himself up. So I got a Comper coin for him. You can see he gives you 143 health points. He's got 127 attack, defense, and agility. We'll add him to my team. And he's going to take over for Smiles. Put Smiles back into the wild. Yeah. So here we go. So we got a treasure chest up here. Go ahead and get that. Unlock it. Feather cap. Somebody can actually use that cap right now. Let's go into the bag. Feather cap transfer. So Geronimo can use it. Yangus can use it. Jessica has already got it. Angelo needs it. So Angelo does not have a hat. So we're going to go ahead and equip him with that. Boom. He's good. Let's see who's going to do the gold rosary. So why not? We'll equip it. Give him a little bit more. I'm not going to need that Templar's ring, so I'll just put it in the bag. Sort bad contents by type. All right, so if we go over here to miscellaneous, we can just do heal all, and it'll use the magic accordingly, automatically, just to heal everybody. All right, so let's go ahead and go through here. So up here, let's go ahead and Holy Protection. Those enemies to disappear. Okay, I remember. So we got to get over here and climb up. So we go back over here and we go through this gate. And then through this gate is going to be our next big time monster. This guy is super, super strong. So one of the ways you can actually fight this guy, and I want to show you a little bit of how the monster teams work, is if you go to fight and you go to abilities. Well, he doesn't have it. Well, we can't call him yet, so that's fine. All right, well, Stand corrected. So we're going to parallax, abilities, spell, we'll hit Yangus. We're going to do spells. We're going to kabuff, which is going to make our team much stronger and reduce some of the damage this guy might hit us with. He hits us with 56 hard right from the get-go. We're going to kabuff again. Fight, multi-thrust, parallax, spells, hero, spells, kabuff. All right, good. So each partner receives experience. Go to level 30, so I get a full heal. That's great. 5 skill points. Let's continue those. Yangus goes up, full heal. That's good. And a silver monster coin. He's also strong. Rises up again. 323 HP. Big time attack. Add. Absolutely. And he's going to go and take over for Lonely Joe. No, he's going to take over for MC Hammer because Lonely Joe is stronger. There we go. So now we got one more to get. And this is going to take a hot minute, but we're going to go to the Hilltop Hut. And then from the Hilltop Hut, we're going to go back to where the ship was. There's no real fast way to get there unless we have the ability to fly around the map or ride a ship. So we're going to come through here. Now there's an enemy called the Mannequin, and it's kind of painful early game, so being leveled up is extremely important. So the third monster we're looking to get, his name is Potbelly. Jargon, or however you call it. All right, so go this way. So as you can see on the map to the right, you got this little peninsula here. We want to go ahead and travel down that peninsula. So how we're going to do it is go around this little section here, and we want to get to the edge of that peninsula. And you can see them right there, which is fine. So we're going to go down to Holy Protection. And this is the guy we want. So we do a little kabuff. So as you see, I keep putting the strength on Yangus because his parallax is strong. And it does a lot of damage with the especially early game, as soon as he has access to it. So we do a multi-thrust, parallax, on the hero, one more kabuff, and then we'll Angelo and let him attack. Flame Breath hits everybody, global damage. All right, so abilities, spell. So I accidentally pushed the button I didn't want to, so I just pressed my, B button, yeah. Just press my B button and it goes back. And then I can do the Now, Angelo, I'm not going to use Falcon Slash for this one. I'm going to use Miracle Slash because he's lost some of his health, and I'll just get some of his health back with this hit. So she's going to make him stronger, and now he's going to get more health with that hit. There you go. And this should do it. And we got him. Potty Dragon is defeated. Experience, drop silver coin. So all three of my monsters are silver level. Look at that, 560 HP. We're going to add him. We're going to replace Lonely Joel. Yep. Now there is a little bit of science. I don't know all of the grave details to it, but where your monster team so I'm going to switch him. I'm going to put Potbelly in the first position. In the second position, I'm going to put Brickman. And in the last position, I'm going to put Hackzilla. So the team is pretty strong right now. And as I go up levels, these monsters will also increase in level. You know, they'll work out good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to zoom, go back to the monster arena, and we're going to get into a fight. I'll show you what that fight looks like, and then we're going to get back to the story. So each one of the tiers starts out, you know, we start at the lowest level, which I think is the level of F, as in Foxtrot. So each level has a letter number. So it starts at F and it works it up its way up to A, and then ultimately S, as in Sierra, S tier. Welcome to the Monster Arena registration counter. Which rank would you like to go into? Oh, there we go. Not F, but G. So for G is 100, and you can see the price as it goes up to rank A, and then rank S is also 1,000, I believe, but it will not become available until rank A is completed. The current team that we got right now could probably get us to rank D, maybe rank C, without ever having to change the team as it's presently constructed. Once you get to rank C, though, I believe we want to get over to the island where Domegas is, and there's a couple other monsters out there that we can get at that time when we're at that rank. That would fill us all the way through to end game, at least to rank A, possibly even rank S. But we're gonna go ahead and go in rank G, and let's see how this works. Very well. That's your entry fee paid in full. Let us go. So without further ado, it's time to get it on. Going forward, I will go fast through these.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Monster Arena is proud to present a Rank G battle. Let's give the team owners a big hand. The first round is about to begin. In the red corner, we have our heroes monster team, the Amorous Avengers. In the blue corner, captained by Grimy, we have the Slimies. It's a glorious contest of havoc and hostility. Let's get it on!
So this will be like this every time we go to the Monster Arena, and we have 3 battles that we fight each match. So it's not just one, and you don't get any healing ability. Whatever damage you sustain in the first match carries over with you to the second and third match respectively. You'll see that. These guys may not damage me at all. We'll see. So just like a regular fight, you just fight and they automatically do their thing. Alright, so I got 3 damage. That'll carry over with me. And look at that. 1 hit each. Boom. And we have a winner, the Amorous Avengers. Fight number 2.
The fans are going absolutely wild. And now it's time for round 2 of the Rank G contest. The teams are ready to go. The fans are ready to go. Heck, I'm ready to go. Let's hear it for round 2. In the red corner, we have our heroes monster team. In the blue corner, captained by Gracie, we have Team Face Off. It's gonna be a top-flight fight that's out of sight. Let's get it on!
As you see, I kind of fast-forwarded through my team's announcement. Redundant. We don't need to hear that all. We'll move on. Fight. Global. Global. Now that tree has the ability to bring his team members back to life. So if you're a low-level team fighting them and he brings the guys back to life, it just makes it hard to finish the match.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. This is the final round. The winner of this epic battle will walk away as Rank G Monster Arena Champion. In the red corner, we have our heroes monster team. In the blue corner, captained by Gruely, we have the Bully Brothers. Down into the pit they go. Which side wins, nobody knows.
Of course, I'm going to win.
Let's get it on.
All right, so they're going to get in here and crush these guys. This is really easy rank. That's it. Contest has been decided. And we have a winner. The winner of the Monster Arena Rank G battle is captained by Geronimo, the MRS Avengers. And so after every match,
a most spectacular performance. This is the prize for winning Rank G. Congratulations.
so every rank you get some sort of prize and an added benefit to your team. So we got a strength ring. Puts it in the bag. And that's a good early game item.
Magnifico ragazzo! I never doubted. I could see you have the potential. You bring the breath of fresh air to my monstrous pit. So, I suppose I should give you the reward, eh? Something just for you. I have it. Up until now, you could only get the 3 monsters at a time, eh? But now, just for you, ragazzo, in addition to your team, I make it so you can keep another 3 monsters in reserve.
That's what I was looking for from the last time. I was a little early.
You can mix and match your 6 monsters to make the new team of 3. Think the tactics. Think the strategy. I wish you the buona fortuna for your next fight, eh, ragazzo?
All right, so no more Monster Arena fights right now. We'll do some more later. But now you've seen the baseline of it, which can be for another episode with how to grind the Monster Arena. But now we are going to do a continuation of this story, and we're going to go to a Castle Trodain. So we're at the castle. We are going to go here. The one thing... We also have the magic, another key that we can get in here, and we definitely want to get that. So we're going to go up here. Don't be afraid to look around, see if you can see any chests or anything. This is the door we want to go in, but it's locked. That gets us into the library, But once we get inside that library, we'll be able to unlock that door. We can go inside that door, but we're not going to do that. We're going to actually go up these steps and get this chest. 1,500 gold coins. Now the monsters in here is devastating, so I definitely would recommend being as close to level 20 as possible when you get in here. But don't be afraid to explore. There is a lot of really good stuff in here for you. This place has treasure after treasure after treasure. Doesn't fit the lock. And we got the magic key. What? I wonder. And we unlock it. So we just needed that key. And we got a Templar sword. We got these here. Never know what you're going to run into. Magic beast hide is for a recipe. Mini metal. Funny thing, every time we go to a restaurant, go out to eat, and something falls on my shirt. My wife calls it a mini metal in honor of this game. Gold bracer, that's huge. And the other bag. Remember in Dragon Quest XI, you can't search the bags on the wall. So immediately we can go to equip. So if you go, items. If you go to items and you go to bag, we haven't sorted the new items, so they automatically go to the back of the bag. So we got a Templar sword. You know, and come over here, and that gets Angelo plus, 19 in his attack ability. So we're going to replace the rapier with it. Boom. And we're going to equip it now. Bam. And they just swap spots. We're going to get the strength ring, transfer that. We're going to give it to Yangus because Yangus is my bruiser. So we're going to take out the slime earrings, which gives him a little bit of agility. We're going to trade these slime earrings. It gives defense as well. And we'll replace the gold rosary. And that's good. And then we have a slime crown. That's pretty powerful. We're going to go ahead and give it to Yangus. That'll strengthen him up a little bit. And then we got a gold bracer. And I think that... So the bunny tail gives Jessica agility. I want her to keep that agility instead of the gold bracer. So then that way she has the ability to attack or move first in said fights. So take advantage of your area that you're at. Don't be afraid to look around. Go outside, see different things, see what you have access to. Don't leave any stone unturned. All right, so we'll go back out here. My holy protection's getting ready to wear off any moment now. Perfect timing. So we're gonna go ahead and use the holy protection. I'm going to keep this up until we get to where I want to take you, which is the metal slime grinding spot. So we will actually go up those stairs shortly. So there are some recipes in here. And we're just going to get through the book really quick. As time portrays, we're already an hour into this video, and these videos are long, so I don't want to stop you too much with reading of the books, but feel free. I'll try to thumb through them a little bit slower, just so that way you have the opportunity to pause if you want to read it. Nothing of particular interest. Nothing. Boom. So we're going to come out here. So there's another key for us to get to access this, we don't have that key right now. And that is actually, I think, the final key that we need. I think we have the magic key now, and I think that key is the ultimate key. And it's going to be a while before we get that key. Unless I fully mod it. If you tell me that you want me to do a full mod demo about what this game looks like when you have every item the game has ever produced and then some, and when I say excess, I will have like super excess. I can do that, and that's kind of cool, interesting. And I can do it even like as a speed run. One of the things I'm curious for, but I definitely would like you guys to mention on there, is to go into a full modded version and try to see if I can beat the world speed run record by cheating and doing the mod. So this is the outside that we could have went in earlier. So now we got this other door here. Go into this one. Yeah, so it'd be kind of cool to beat the actual speed run. So can't get in. That's fine. All right, so we are gone as far as we can go in this part. I'm gonna go back up the stairs. Go to the next level. I'm gonna go down the hall. Nope, not this hall. But go into here. Then we'll go down the hall and go up the next flight of stairs. So once again, this is like a maze, but when you play this enough, you'll know where everything is at. Yeah, once again, getting to do like a speed run, I'm not good enough to do the speed run. I mean, I guess I could to do the speed run without modding the game, but if I could, that'd be kind of cool. But even a modded version, just doing the speed run and beating it, that would be kind of cool to also see. But that would be something we do maybe as a live stream. So, Secrets of Alchemy, so we'll learn something here. I discover recipe, Moon's Mercy. That's Moonwood Bulb times 3. Alright, but I don't have the ability to use 3 items yet. Well, that's probably going to change very soon. Hint, hint. Wink, wink, foot stomp, foot stomp. That's what we say in the military. Foot stomp it. Okay. All right, so up here is the throne room, I believe. King Trode, it was the magic circle that saved Medea and I from the thorns. Yes, in the end, the magic circle my ancestors drew and protect the world from power, and the scepter helped only to protect their descendants from it. We must be grateful to them, although I would be more grateful if they had also protected us from these Vexen's transformation. Alright. So not really a lot we can do in here right now, but just another quick scene for us to see. I believe we have another dead end here. Now, this area here, the hallway that we just came from, we do have the ability to... Medea used to play the piano exquisitely, but I don't suppose her hooves are as nimble as her fingers were. A beautiful warbling voice has turned into a beautifully whining horse. What a wretched situation, but I swear I shall see you turn back to your former self, my precious child. Alright. In here. Have a nice day. on a garter. So pairing that garter with some other items later in the game, I think it changes Jessica's look, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so we go through here, this hall, and my Holy Protection should be wearing off again soon. A lot of these rooms are big enough that you can kind of weasel your way in and around the enemies and don't have to worry about making contact. All right, so we're outside. And then this right here is the little tower area, and it's going to get us to our next grind spot, which I'm not going to do anything to, or I'm not going to do Holy Protection again, just so we can do the grind. So this hallway is huge for us, and this is where we'll do our grind. Very similar in the first grinding spot, and even the second grinding spot. You want to get here in the middle as your Holy Protection wears off, and you just want to go back and forth and pan your screen, holding your left right button and just spinning it back until you see a metal slime. And we are going to uncover a brand new metal slime in this game. So we'll go ahead and go into here, just kind of grind a little bit while we're waiting for our Holy Protection to wear off. We're not able to go down because we're blocked. As soon as Holy Protection wears off, we're going to go back. Alright, so you can see in here, so you can run around the tables and stuff. You got the hallways there. You got the throne room. Oh, my poor minister, the curse has deformed you, too. Although it was unleashed in the middle of the night, so what were you doing in the courtroom on my throne? So you enjoy feeling of being enthroned, do you? Well, the secret is out now, you frivolous old fool. So even in somebody's peril, the king still gets angry and jealous and doing his thing. Yeah, so that is King Trode for you. All right, so we got more enemies here. That cyborg will come at me regardless of what level I am. Yep, there he goes. It's a prime example of it. I'll just fight him really quick. Abilities, multi-thrust. So here we'll use Axes of Evil because it will hit all of them. Abilities, we can do spells. These guys are super strong. And super fast. So they'll usually attack first. We got lucky. And they attack twice. Do one more kabuff. Jessica won't be able to survive another round after this, so we'll have to heal her up. Alright, we're good. Hopefully she levels. Yep, Angela levels. Well, we got that. 5 skill points. Let's get it all up. Can't go anymore. So we'll get his charisma up. He is a lady killer. Learn Squelch. Squelch will help relieve you of poison. So we're going to do miscellaneous, heal all. So the person that has the most healing ability or the fastest healing ability usually draws a straw when you do it automatically like that. So here we go. This guy is too close, so we'll just kind of flip it around. Flip it around. Flip it around. Now you get into complacent in this where you're always turning, and it's easy for you to turn and then turn back and then lose who was there. So really important when you're working, trying to get your slimes, that you're turning around and getting a chance to not turn too fast and reset them. So you want to pause long enough to see that there is actually, there we go, liquid metal slime. So usually what I'll do is I'll wait for them to stop or run into me, because if you chase them, you can also lose them as you're spinning around. So as always, these guys are super lightning fast. We're going to lightning thrust. We're going to do the executioner. We're going to spell with acceleratle. And then his abilities is the metal slash. And he flees. But we're going to do a couple of these just to show you the grind piece of it. But we will level up on the first one, because this guy gives absolutely massive XP. Those things will come right at you. Yeah, so those robo cyborgs will attack you regardless of what level you're on, even though I'll obliterate them. But the stronger level you get, the more the enemies are afraid and they'll run away or they'll avoid you. All right, and we'll run right into this guy. Hopefully caught him by surprise and we'll knock him out. Abilities: lightning thrust, executioner, spells, acceleratle, metal slash. Yep, so if he attacks me, I got a chance. I'll at least get one attack on him. And that's all I needed. So this one gives massive. So without the XP boost that I'm using in the mod, you get 10,000 XP for this. We get 10 times, so this is going to be 100,000 XP for us. It's going to take us up a couple levels. 100,500 XP, 270 gold. So I went up from a level 30 to level 34. So I jumped up 4 levels just in that one boost. With 10,000, you're going to jump up 2 or 3 levels at a time, because you'll be probably 15 levels, 20 or 15, 10 levels lower than what I am now by this point in the game. So I learned Hackzilla, 25 points, and we're going to max out spears as far as they'll let me go. We're going to go to courage. We start maxing that out because if you see on the right, we got zap, magic consumption reduced, kamikaze, omni heal. Omni heal and magic consumption are huge. Omni heal is full heal my entire party. So we definitely want to get that. Zap is a good weapon as well. Yangus goes up from 29 to 33, so he goes up 4 levels. Gets 30 points. We're going to pop all in the axes. Axes are done. We're going to go to humanity. Got Kabuff. Mid-heal is where we want to stop. So as soon as we get to 68, then we're going to go back to, we'll go to clubs and then skies. All right, Jessica went up. So everybody's healed up now, which is good. She goes up significantly. So we're going to improve her staves because we want to get to Kazing as quick as possible. And we're going to improve her whips. And then we'll go down to sex appeal, which gives her ability. We're basically trying to get her to be able to charm monsters. And that'll help stop them maybe around on their attacks. So as long as she's equipped with a staff, her magic power goes up. All right, Angelo's learned full heal. Full heal is absolutely huge. Game changer in here when you're getting at this level. All right, charisma. We got staves. Staves is going to be big too, so that'll be the next thing that I max out. But we got divine intervention. That's all I want over here. So we're going to stop here with divine intervention. And then now we're going to go to staves. And we're going to start getting all the way down so we can do the umph and the magic recharge in battle. All right. Let's do one more. We'll go one more level, and then we're going to move on with the storyline. See, I'm too high of a level that he wants to just run away. That guy will come at me. That guy will definitely come at me. Almost ran right into him. So this grinding part takes a minute, but when you're here at this point in the game, you want to get probably about 4 to 10 of these liquid metal slimes, and then progress your story. You don't want to leave here until you're close to level 30. Once you're in level 30, you can bounce. Lightning, Executioner, Accelerado, Metal Slash. And he leaves. Ah, so fast. It doesn't really matter how fast. It's turn-based, so you're not timed. They just have an extreme agility, and that agility allows them to move first. Because in the algorithm, the moves don't start until once you've selected all the movements that you want to do. Yeah, I wanted to do a couple of these slimes just to give you a realistic expectation management. When you get here, that it's going to take a minute. Now, there is a little secret that I'm going to teach you a little bit later. It doesn't save the overarching amount of time that you play, but it does save time played in the in-game clock, if that makes sense. And I'll explain that in a little bit more depth later. So we got here. Hopefully we hit him and then we can go. First strike. And those are always sucky because he strikes first and then he leaves as soon as I'm done picking all of the moves that I want to do. That happens more times than not. Okay, so once he strikes me again, that gives me at least a chance to hit him once. So he's dodged me. Agility gives me a bigger chance to go first. Come on. Ah, missed. So we're going to go, everybody, same thing again. There we go. So I had with that agility increase from the Accelerado from Jessica, that improved my ability to get him. All right, so we go up another couple levels, and we are done doing what we're doing here. We're almost ready to max out spears. Next thing that we're going to do after courage is going to be swords. We'll do boomerangs last. So now my spells cost me 3/4 of their max. Well, we only need 68. So now we'll just go over to the clubs. Bam. We needed that mid-hill from Yangus. So once I get the 68 with the whips, then I'm going to focus the sex appeal and then and the staves, and then we'll move to the knives. And Angelo. Multi-heal is also huge. Charisma, we got Divine Intervention, so now we're going to go to staves. So Drain Magic is a spell that allows me to drain magic from other enemies and take that magic. So if I'm running low, I just drain some magic. All right, so we've finished that. I don't want to go back anymore because grinding takes forever, and we are at a level where we can absolutely destroy this game. So we can actually, we're at a level now where we possibly could win the game. But we still have a long storyline to go. So we're going to Holy Protection, get rid of these monsters, go into here. We can't go out that door, but what we can do, there's this door over here. We're not going to go out that one, but this one we can go into. This next room, we should be able to get a couple things. This room was the stairs that we couldn't go down that were blocked. So we got a few pots in here that we can get. Another mini metal. We're going to see the purpose of those mini metals here shortly. Once we figure out what we can do with that ship. All right. As you can see, I'm always panning and turning around because I want to see if I'm missing something. So here we are. We're in the library, which is where we wanted to go. And you want to start getting into these books and you want to start learning recipes. So we discovered a recipe. Plain cheese and Armo Seco Essence is a mild cheese. And you just keep going to each one until you find a book, go through them. Elfin Elixir, Yggdrasil Dew, and Magic Water. And come back over here. Magma Staff. Learn Magma Staff. Nothing interesting. Nothing interesting. Nothing interesting. White shield, iron shield, and silver platter. Really cool. This is a door that was locked. It will now be unlocked. So now we can go in and out of that side door and we don't have to worry about going around through the maze. We go into here. Anything look familiar in here to previous adventures we've been doing?
Oh dear. What a state the place is in. It's such a terrible shame. To work then. First things first. We need to find a book containing information on that ship. Maybe there'll be some kind of clue as to how to get it moving again.
All right, so we're looking for the book. The book is over there in that far left corner, but we're going to go here and try to uncover a couple more recipes. Vogue Alchemy. Discovers new recipe. Bronze helmet. Stone hard hat, bronze knife, and bronze knife. So I need to have 3 items, or the ability to process 3 items. I can only process 2 right now. Robe of Serenity, Cloak of Evasion, and Boxer Shorts. So as you're seeing, different garments and materials will allow you to be used, or you can use an alchemy to make better things. Golden Axe, Iron Axe, and the Gold Nugget. Golden Axe is pretty strong. And axes is what I want to use with Yangus, especially when we're slime grinding. All right, last one right here. The book is entitled The Forgotten Ship. It appears to contain information about an ancient ship abandoned in the Wasteland.
Ah, you found something. Let's read it and see if it can be of any help.
Party members pore over the book they have just found.
So, what we've discovered is that long, long ago, the area where we found the ship was at the bottom of an ocean. It doesn't really help us now, though. If only the ocean still existed, it would be plain sailing.
Goofball. Well, I think we've seen this before, especially if you watch any other episodes.
What on earth?
It'll be episode 5, I believe, if you go back and check that out. So we're going to walk up here. Open the Moonshadow window. Yes. Geronimo opens the Moonshadow window. And let's visit it again. So before he was up there on the platform, but now he's here.
Ah, welcome once more to the land of the Moonshadow, fortunate travelers. The Moonshadow window opens but once in a human's lifetime to grant a single wish. It is mysterious indeed that we should meet for a second time. Enlighten me. What wish has brought you back to me upon this night?
Drama tells Charmy the story, or about the ship in the Wasteland.
I know the ship of which you speak. Long ago, it would travel the vast oceans, guided by the light of the moon. I remember it well. And now you wish to return this ship to the ocean from whence it came. A simple task. All we must do is revive the memory of ancient times. Those times when there was once an ocean where now there is only land. You saw for yourselves in Ascantha. Now I will again give form to a memory. The memory of the ocean that sleeps in the land.
Now in Dragon Quest XI, I'm able to allow the scenes to play automatically. Here I have to click at the end of each dialogue.
Yes. Yes. The music will rouse the memory. It is as I feared. This harp is not powerful enough. I will need a greater instrument if I am to perform such a task. I must think. Yes, it is coming to me. There is an aura that surrounds you. It is faint, but I can feel it. I see it. A moonshadow harp in the world of the sun's light. With that, no undertaking would be beyond the realms of possibility. Lend me your ears. Somewhere in your world there is an almighty instrument. Somewhere along the path you have already trodden. A friend will guide you to it. My brave children, if you wish to awaken the ancient ship, you must first find the Moonshadow harp. Bring it to me, and I shall summon the memory of that ancient ocean, and the ship shall sail once more.
All right, so I got to go find the Moonshadow harp. So you see how the string on the harp broke for him. I play guitar. As you can see, all my guitars there. And I break strings all the time. Done them in church service, playing live. It happens. You just adapt. Well, and there's Slimy back. And that, folks, that concludes this episode. This was a long one, just a little over 1.5 hours. As always, these scenes are long. The story is deep and rich, and this is where we are. This is where we leave out. I thank you again for tuning in with me, joining me in this journey. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Make some comments down below what you'd like to see play next, whether it's another Dragon Quest episode, a different style of Dragon Quest play, maybe a speed run, or if you have a PC game or a console game you'd like to see me play, just let me know. Be glad to throw some things up there. Have some new things in the forefront coming. Just downloaded a few games on Steam that I'll be posting up here in the near future. And other than that, thanks again for gaming with Geronimo. Until next time, peace out.